Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. All right. So, this is a collective reading, whatever the strongest message is that needs to come through from Spirit at this time. Spirit, what is the strongest message that needs to come through right now for the collective? What is the strongest message coming through Spirit for the collective at this time? Okay. How to explain that? It's almost like a once in a lifetime opportunity, is what I'm getting. A rare opportunity. Or like something you don't want to miss, something you don't want to pass you by. It won't come back around. Like you need to seize an opportunity. Cleansing. Releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings. You might think that you're not worthy for something. It's kind of like you're in the process of an upgrade and something in the new energy, something's being attracted in the newer, higher vibrational energy. But you may think that you're not ready for something or not good enough for something, so you may be letting something pass you by, or there's like, yeah, an opportunity that you don't want to miss. Releasing the past, emerging, transforming energies transmuted. Okay, so in order to step up into this higher vibration and onto this new timeline, it's important to release, look at that, releasing the old and releasing the past. So you're, okay, you've been transmuting something here and it's time for a new beginning. I feel like there's this death and rebirth process that's taken place here. The Holy Mountain is on the bottom, soul calling, sacred journey, pilgrimage. You could be being called in a new direction. For some of you, you're being called onto like this spiritual path where like you have something spiritual to offer to others or to share with others, but you think that you're not ready or you think you're not good enough or you think you're not spiritual enough. You may think that people who do spiritual work like are achieving perfection or something, and that's not the case. So I feel like you need to let go of an old version of yourself. You're like shedding this old version of yourself right now. I feel like we need an archetype card. You're shedding an old version of yourself right now and stepping into like a new skin. Agape. My camera's in a new place now that my living room has moved around, so bear with me. All right, so agape, yes, agape is what you're supposed to be sharing here. So it's like a spiritual love is agape, 72. So like spirit sees everything that you are. Spirit knows your soul, knows all that you are, like knows your heart's intention. Spirit sees you as cleansed and ready, renewed. You're just maybe not seeing yourself like that. The Father, too. Interesting. Okay, so you could be, it's like you're being called towards some sort of spiritual leadership, maybe. I'm getting with this Holy Mountain card, the Ten Commandments. So you could be receiving information. Thanatos. Yeah, Thanatos is like a death and rebirth process. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I showed you the Father. The Father is number 2. Uh, let's look at Thanatos real quick. 73. And then the Starborn is on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this is for someone who's being called down their path, whatever you're here to do. Where's my book? One sec. in this space. 73? No. Oh. Thanatos comes right after agape. Yeah, it's a death and rebirth process. It is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as a transformation, but the true archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained. I'm sorry. Death is ongoing and omnipresent, an eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another being, creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. Ooh, we are forever changed by Thanatos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying that we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually. With more compassion and wisdom to share, this capacity is needed in our world. One who has faced the annihilation of Thanatos can face anything. When this card appears, it signifies an initiation into the underworld. So I'm getting that for some of you, you are seeing people leave your life as well. People who aren't in the same energy as you, you're watching them like kind of fade into the background. And didn't I say something in the last reading about, or the one Monday maybe, about fading into the background? All right, so what do we got going on here, Spirit? Cleansing, releasing the old, energetic tune-up, new beginnings, releasing the past, emerging, transforming, energies transmuted. I'm getting like death, temperance, and the star. I feel like we're going to see those cards. And then we have agape, thanatos, and father. So it could be too that your divine masculine energy has been going through a transformation, a transmutation, a healing process. The divine masculine itself could be in a higher vibrational energy, but I think that you're being called to lead in some way, but you don't think you're ready. The hangman, that's where you're at right now. You're holding yourself in between these two timelines. It's like a timeline is slipping away, okay? It feels, yeah. This, okay, you're letting go of people, or you're being asked to let go. I think you're trying to not let go of people who are meant to be in the past now. Releasing the past. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's okay. So you've been in this cocoon for long enough. It is time to emerge. It's time to take action. It's time to come out of the cocoon and flourish. King of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, it's like you're holding back on taking action. It's like it's time now. It's time now to do something. You thought about it long enough, and now it's time to act. Let's just want one card, please. Temperance. There's the transmutation. Spirit is guiding you here. Okay, Spirit, you're being aligned with a new timeline. Okay, it's like in Mario. It's the first Mario where you're like running along, and then there's like the the bars that are going up, and you have to jump onto the bar so that you can jump onto that top special part where you can just run all the way to the end. It's like that. Like you're just in this regular realm here, like the 3D, and you need to jump up onto one of these bars, but you have to find it at just the right time, like you're almost there, you almost have it. Didn't I say something like that in a recent reading about like an escalator or something? So you get on that bar and then you're like up here in the 5D. You're like jumping up into the 5D where it's easier apparently. You want to get up there so you can get all the way to the end without getting killed or anything, right? I'm more of a Super Mario 3 fan. Six of Wands is what is unseen. You're taking your time here. It's like Spirit's giving you enough time. Um, there's no more time. The time now is just to take action. Somebody's got some real squeaky brakes out there. Death. Death is in the past. The transformation here, that's in the past. The Nine of Wands is in the future. You're like avoiding it. Um, you're prolonging. You're prolonging this process here, but it's time to take action. One more on the Nine of Wands, please. 10:10 on the clock. It's time for an old version of you to be like buried here, put to rest. You could be mourning an old version of yourself going away. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's just like you're on the fence, like you're right there. You're right there at the crossroads. It's time to make a move. It's time to take action. It's like you're at the crossroads, the crossroads. You're at the crossroads, and the light is turning green, and it's time to go. It's time to make a decision. It's time to move. It's time to take action. Okay. But I see Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. What you're not seeing, oh, ooh, you don't want to be seen. There's something for you to do here that will make you seen by others, and you don't want to be seen. That's why you're prolonging it. It's almost like the older version of your life was more difficult, and you're mourning that things are too easy now, or that things will be too easy. Like, if I do this, that's too easy. That's not what I was taught. Life is supposed to be hard, or something like that. All right, Hangman, Ace of Wands. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Seven of Swords. Why are you trying to run away from what you're here to do? Why are you trying to stop it or prolong it or hide from it? Page of Swords. You have, okay. This message has come up recently. Whoever this is for, you have a message to share. There's something you're supposed to share with the world here. You're getting divine messages that need to be shared, and you don't want to. You're scared to. You're scared of being in the spotlight, what people will think of you. You're prolonging this. Show me the Page of Swords. What is this message about? Death. It's about your transformation. It's about your spiritual awakening. It's about a dark night of the soul process you've been through. It's about your journey to hell, your personal journey to hell. Could be a memoir. Like, maybe you need to write a memoir. The Magician reversed. You're not taking action. You're staying silent, you're staying quiet. There's something that others need to know, but you're staying silent. You're not sharing this. This is interesting. These are both in a church. I need another camera. All right, these are both in a church. I've never noticed his blue leggings there, tights, whatever you want to call them. Throat chakra. Your throat chakra needs to be healed. You're scared to say something because your throat chakra is closed. But you're receiving the spiritual guidance that you need to share. And it could have something to do with an idea around religion or a religious belief system, traditional religious belief system, something that could be blocking you here. So your throat chakra could be blocked due to some sort of religious belief system, construct, trauma, something along those lines. Because you have a message from the divine to share that could conflict with like a religious belief system that is ingrained in you. Okay, so Temperance, the Empress, the Knight of Wands. Why the Empress? Six of Pentacles. Okay, show me the Knight of Wands, please. Ace of Wands. You're making excuses about why you haven't taken action yet. There's Temperance again. You are making excuses about why you haven't taken action yet, but your excuses are lies. Okay, you're lying to yourself. There's something that you're meant to say here. Like you have something to share. You have something to say, and it's time to say it. Six of Wands, please, Spirit. It could have something to do with a mother, but I feel like you're using divine feminine energy as an excuse to not be in divine masculine energy or something like that. We all have both of them. Sometimes we need to be in divine feminine energy, sometimes we need to be in divine masculine, and they should be working together. We should be developing both of them so they can both work together. But I feel like you're using the divine feminine as an excuse. The Six of Wands twice. Okay, so here's the thing. You're going to be rewarded when you do what you need to do here, this difficult thing, when you finally take action, when you finally say what you need to say, you will be rewarded. Spirit wants to reward you, but you have to speak up. You are standing in the way of fate. You're stopping the wheel from turning. It's like you're throwing a cog in the machine. A cog? No, you're throwing a wrench in the cog in the machine. I don't know. The cog is part of the machine, right? Anyhow, um, you're preventing the wheel from turning right now. You're stopping it. You're holding something up here. You're holding something back. You don't realize how important you are in the grand scheme of things. Seven of Cups. You have no idea. People are going to think you're crazy. Okay. Some people are going to think you're crazy. That's okay. You have no idea how important it is for you to share this. You'll affect somebody in some way. Somebody needs to hear this. Whatever it is. Two of Swords. The only way, okay. When you say this, you're going to be noticed. That's what scares you. But you can't like reveal this message without being noticed. It's part of your healing process. Yeah. The speaking up is a healing process for you. So you're preventing yourself from healing because you're scared. Show me death in the past. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Okay, you have some sort of secret. It's like a secret. Is okay. It feels like a secret. You figured something out. You figured out how to achieve something, have something. Maybe you figured out how to make a lot of money in this, a lot of money in the stock market, or something like that. You figured out how to achieve something here. And you need to share this with other people. You could be holding back too. I don't know if this is money related, but you figured out how to manifest or something like that. You could be holding back because, like, you think that not everybody should know this secret, but this is actually something that everybody should know because there is more than enough to go around. You may not be realizing that there's more than enough to go around. feel like I'm picking up different messages that different people have to share here. For some of you, this is something like spiritual that conflicts religious beliefs. For some of you, this is some sort of like, yeah, like the manifestation code. I don't remember much about that reading, but remember the title. It's like you have this key or this secret. You know how to do something easier to get something easier, or uh, yeah. You know something about manifesting here that needs to be shared? Okay. Nine of Wands. I don't have a lot of time today, but here we are at 20 minutes. Uh, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, Spirit. Strength. That your strength, your courage will heal you. It's this fear of what others think is what it comes down to. But you need to find the courage to take action, to carry on, to speak what you need to speak, to say what you need to say, to go in the direction that you need to go in. Like it's time to move now. It's time for quick movement. The Wheel of Fortune. You're like standing on the threshold of your fate. You've opened the door to what you came here to do, and now you need the courage to walk over this threshold. Yeah, this says yes, yes, yes. One more on that. Okay, not that. Just moving on. You have something that can help others. You know a secret that can help others. For some of you, this is financially related. You can help people become wealthy or grow their finances or get out of poverty or something like that. You have this ability. You shouldn't be holding on to this. The tighter that you hold on to these pentacles, the more likely you are to lose them. This is like something that is supposed to be shared with others so that everybody can be abundant. For some of you, there's a couple of different stories I hear here, I feel here. This is one of them. It's really important that you don't hold on to something because this was given to you so that you could share this. You came here to share this. You were meant to share this information here. Let's get one angel number, please, Spirit. I'm surprised the star didn't come out, but the Wheel of Fortune sure is coming out. 666, reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. Reevaluating your identity. Okay. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice, pay attention to your feelings, and use them to help you become a better person. So, part of this is you need to have faith in yourself and faith in the universe that you are moving in the right direction. You're doubting. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting what information you have, something like that. 222 alignment. Connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward toward your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. So maybe you got to where you are by following your interests or yeah, like a creative um what's the word I'm looking for? Like a creative spark or something that could be part of the key here. Um, three cards, Spirit, on what is this message that they had to share? What is this message about that they had to share? Three cards. The Empress, how to be Rich. Okay. Rich, abundant, wealthy. That's what I'm getting. Like I'm seeing like a self help book. Like that's the title. How to be rich. The high priestess. Wow. It's a secret, the devil. How, yeah, it's like cracking the system and the wheel of fortune on the bottom. The empress, the high priestess, the devil, the wheel of fortune. Yeah, um, I'm hearing it's a gamble. There's these dice on her neck. It's breaking free from this system. It's like this divine ever. I don't know. You know. You need to share it with us. It's not my message, it's yours. But it's like this divine inspiration message that you're getting here on how to break free from the constructs, from the systems in this world that keep us stuck and to become abundant. And it's time now. It's time. That Wheel of Fortune has been coming out a lot. So it's time. Jupiter could be making certain aspects in your chart right now, or a certain transit or something that's really important. It could be like blowing this up. That's why there's a lot of Sagittarius energy here too. Like it's time to move now. You have the knowledge, you have the information. This is like this divine download coming in. All right. I hope that helps. Let us know and have a great day. Thanks.